Have you ever pondered the question, what lives beyond the realm of real numbers? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of complex numbers, a realm where real and imaginary components coexist. To understand complex numbers, we need to start with what we already know: real numbers. Real numbers encompass a broad range of numbers, including natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. Natural numbers are the most basic form of numbers that we use in everyday life. They start from 1 and continue indefinitely in the positive direction. These are the numbers we use when we count apples, people, stars, and so on. Whole numbers are a small step from natural numbers. They include all the natural numbers plus 0. We use these numbers when we want to measure non-negative quantities. Then we have integers. These are all the positive and negative whole numbers along with 0. They extend indefinitely in both the positive and negative directions. Integers are used for various mathematical operations, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Rational numbers, on the other hand, are those numbers that can be expressed as a fraction where the numerator and the denominator are integers, and the denominator is not 0. They include all integers as well as fractions. They can be positive, negative, or 0. Now let's take a leap into the unknown, the world of imaginary numbers. The cornerstone of imaginary numbers is the imaginary unit I, which is defined as the square root of -1. Imaginary numbers are multiples of I, and they extend the number system beyond the real line. Finally, we arrive at complex numbers, which are a combination of real numbers and imaginary numbers. A complex number is often expressed in the form a plus by, where a and b are real numbers, and I is the imaginary unit. Complex numbers are an essential mathematical concept that extends the idea of real numbers. They enable the representation of quantities that involve the square root of negative numbers, allowing for the solution of problems that cannot be solved with only real numbers. In summary, complex numbers consist of a real part and an imaginary part. They are represented in the form a plus by, where a and b are real numbers and I is the imaginary unit, which is the square root of -1. They allow us to solve mathematical problems that cannot be solved using real numbers alone. Complex numbers prove to be a powerful tool in various scientific and engineering fields, including electrical engineering, quantum mechanics, and signal processing. By extending our understanding of numbers beyond the real line, complex numbers open up a whole new dimension of possibilities.